GDP deflator? Nominal GDP? Real GDP? Psh, why bother learning all of this? This will be all useless by 2050. AP Macroeconomics is a complete waste of time. Oh, my head hurts. Who is it? Oh. Alright, I'm coming. Jeez.
Good evening, young man. How are you doing today?
I have a really bad headache. What do you want?
If you give me a portion of your time, then I'll tell you.
Tell me what?
To sell you some great products here. Dream Mangoes and Tobler Wands.
Ooh, Tobler Wands you say?
Yeah, Tobler Wands. Made from the finest Swiss chocolates. Been in business for 30 years. Would you like some to purchase some?
That sounds delicious. I can taste it already in my tongue. Melting. Hold on, sir. Let me check my wallet.
Alrighty then.
Ah, here. $5. Keep the change. Give me the box of chocolates.
$5? Are you crazy? What do you think, we're living in 2014?
What is wrong with you, sir? This is $5. More than enough for a box of chocolates.
You know, I'm appalled by your actions and planning to give me $5. I'm done with this area. Goodbye.
I don't want to talk to you either. Scammers. $50 for a box of chocolates? That's ridiculous. Hey, Siri. What's happening?
The man was not lying. Those prices for chocolates are a steal.
What? How? $50?
The year is 2050. Apparently you did not study macroeconomics. I will contact a professor to refresh your memory on GDP deflators.
That quick? It really must be 2050.
Hello, your iPhone Galaxy S10 requested a tutor for macroeconomics. My name is Professor Heisenberg.
Nice to meet you. Come on in.
Nice to meet you.
Let me show you the place. Alright, this way, sir. Here, come sit over here. Professor?
Alright, thank you for the chair, sir.
You might want to use this.
Of course, that'll help you explain.
Use a marker.
Thank you.
Now, Professor, tell me, why was the candy bar $50?
Well, the study of macroeconomics will help you understand why. Let me just write the concept down right here.
Alright.
Okay, so to understand why your candy bar the price has risen to such a high price level, is that in macroeconomics, to discover the change in value of the dollar, you have to calculate the nominal GDP, the real GDP, and the GDP deflator. The nominal GDP is equal to consumption plus investment plus government spending plus net exports. In the current year that we are now, 2050, the consumption is equal to $55 trillion in the US. The investment is equal to $10 trillion in the US. The government spending is equal to $20 trillion in the US, and the net exports is equal to negative $5 trillion in the US. It is equal to negative $5 trillion because our imports exceed our export level. That's why the value is negative. Next, we calculate inflation equals GDP equals nominal GDP over real GDP times 100. The real GDP in 2050 is the output in 2014 prices. As I've calculated, the real GDP in 2014 was $8 trillion. Our output level in 2050 since 2014 has not changed, which we can conclude that 2050, that the year 2050's real GDP is equal to 8 trillion. Next, we calculate our GDP deflator. Our GDP deflator is 80 trillion, the nominal GDP of 2050, divided by 8 trillion, the real GDP 2050, times 100, which is equal to 1,000. 1,000 is our calculated GDP deflator. Next, we are going to understand why your candy bar price has risen from $5 to $50. The change in the dollar value equals the current year deflator divided by the base year deflator. We have just calculated that the deflator is 1,000 in the previous equation. Next, we divide it by 100 because that is the standard base year deflator. We can compute that 1,000 divided by 100 is 10. So we can conclude that the dollar in the year 2050 is 10 times less, 10 times worth less than the dollar amount in the year 2014. That is the reason why your price level of the candy bar has risen to $5 to $50.
It all makes sense now. Macroeconomics, GDP deflator, nominal GDP, real GDP, they all tie together. Thank you, Professor,
You're welcome.
for explaining.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let me escort you on the way out. This way.
Son, hey, wake up. Son, wake up.
5 more minutes, Dad. It's not time
You need
yet.
to finish your homework still.
Alright. Hey, Dad, did you see the guy in front of the house? He was selling Tobler ones for $50.
You mean Toblerones? No, I didn't see any guy.
Yeah, but there was an insane guy. $50. How come you didn't see him?
You must be crazy or something. Toblerones were only $5 at the store.
I must have been dreaming. What year is this, Dad?
2014? What other year would it be?
Are you... Oh. It's only 2014? It was just 2050. A couple minutes ago.
No, it wasn't.
Before I was asleep, it was 2050. I woke up and then I came back to sleep. Some crazy guy and a professor even came and explained to me. GDP deflator.
You're just tired. Just go finish your homework and go back to sleep.
Alright. Alright, Dad. Well, this homework, GDP deflator, I understand it now, so this shouldn't be that hard. I'll continue studying in the car when I go to school tomorrow. I don't need to eat dinner. I'm so tired. Let me go back to sleep.